Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. My name is Killa-B and you are here for the first ever Wednesday. What is, you ask? Well, thank you for asking. Stands for POP. Play or pass. What I'm going to be doing in these videos is talking about all of the games that come out next week and that it's a game that you should play or if it's a game that you should pass on. Now, just a disclaimer, I'm only going to be talking about the PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch games. So any of the PC players or the little handheld devices, I'm sorry, I won't be talking about those. The screenshot that you see behind me is going to be for the most anticipated game for me anyway for next week. So stay till the end of the video because that's where I'm going to be showing you what this screenshot is for. Is my most anticipated game for next week. So the first game that I'm going to be talking about is Onimusha Warlords. This game comes out January 15th and it's going to be on PlayStation 4 and Xbox. So this game initially came out back in 2001. So this game that comes out January 15th is a remake. It's an HD version. So the premise of the game is that you're a samurai and you're trying to save a princess from demons. It plays like an RPG. I vaguely remember playing the 2001 version. I don't know enough of what I played to make any type of judgment on it, but watching the trailer, it looks like a really cool game. For me, however, I'm gonna have to pass on this game just because it doesn't look like it's something that I would play. However, this is a game that I would recommend to anybody that's into RPGs and older style remakes. I feel like you get a really big kick out of this. So the next game that I'm going to be talking about is Yiik. It's Y-I-I-K. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. A Postmodern Rpg. This game comes out January 18th for PlayStation 4 only. This game looks super interesting. I'm not a huge fan of these types of RPGs necessarily, but the way that they develop the game, the colors and stuff like that, it looks really cool. The premise of the game is that there's 8 friends that are investigating a mystery surrounding a viral video star named Sammy that goes missing with some supernatural events or something like that. So the game looks really cool, but for me, however, I'm gonna have to say pass on this one. I don't even know if I would recommend it to you unless you're into this sort of thing, but for this one, I'm gonna have to say pass. The next game that I'm going to be talking about is Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. Those that have been playing games for a while will recognize Ace Combat. Ace Combat has been around forever. Ace Combat 7 is going to be on PlayStation and Xbox. So the Ace Combat series has been around for quite a while. Bandai has been making Ace Combat all the way since 1995. And that first copy is sold over 2 million copies. So this series is very popular. I have only ever played 1 or 2 of them, but I love the Ace Combat series. I love the story-driven, like, fighting, fighter jet fighting. I always thought that was really cool. You don't find that very often, and I think that's why they're so successful at it. So the premise of Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown, you're a protagonist named Trigger, and after being accused of murdering the president, you're sent to a squadron, a plane, like a fighter squadron, for atonement. And I don't know much more other than that, but after watching the trailer, the graphics are going to be amazing, and I'm sure the physics of the fighter jets are going to be phenomenal because they've been doing this forever. There's 2-player, from what I've read, there's 2-player local, and they also have some PlayStation VR missions, so that'll be cool if you have a PlayStation VR to be able to jump into that. I will personally be doing that. So with that being said, this is definitely a play for me. Both the Skies Unknown as well as the PlayStation VR version, I will definitely be playing this one when it comes out, mainly just because I like the first couple of Ace Combats that I played. They were really good, like really well built, and with the technology of the PlayStation 4 Pro, I'm sure that everything is going to be super smooth. So this one is definitely going to be a play for me.
Attack of the Arsenal bird. There are even rumors of penal units turning on their former allies.
Rumors. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. Now, those were gone.
Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Fire! What other choice do we have? I know. All aircraft, form up on trigger, nice and tight. Stick with trigger and you'll make it.
the aircraft my grandfather told me about.
There are pilots like you in every generation, and I felled every last one of them.
Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Trigger, can you hear me? All survivors, respond.
Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
Can you hear me? Pilot with the 3 strikes.
So the next game that I'm going to be talking about is Vane. This is a PlayStation only and it comes out January 15th. I don't know anything about this game other than the fact that the trailer makes it look amazing. I feel like it has a little bit of like Journey, Abzu vibes, very indie style but super story driven. This game was developed by a few ex-members of the team that developed The Last Guardian, and that definitely shows in this game. Last Guardian obviously is an amazing game, so if it's anything like that, this is definitely a must play. So what the premise of it is you're a child with a strange ability that I'm guessing you turn into a bird, because that's what they show in the trailer, in a weird civilization. And the game is pretty much based on that mystery of that civilization, and there's a lot of puzzle solving involved. And it's supposed to be an open world game, so the puzzle solving open world game with the awesomeness of the Last Guardian type game. So this one for me is definitely a must play. Bespies, that is it. All of these games release next week, either January 15th or January 18th. Let me know down below which ones you guys want to play, which ones you guys are going to pass on, and then when you do play them, definitely let me know what you guys think. If I do end up playing any of these, I will do my best to make sure to let you guys know how I like them, whether it's in the description of this video or maybe even a video playthrough or something like that. So make sure you stay tuned to that. The best way to stay on top of all that is making sure you hit that subscribe button down below. I will be making a Wednesday every Wednesday, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I will try and nail down a time on Wednesday that I'm going to be putting these up, but for now, just expect them every single Wednesday. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Peace out.